Good afternoon, dear companions of English course. My name is Jose Miguel Macha Rodriguez, and today in this afternoon, we are going to talking about the movie that I released in Activity 2, Writing Task. And I'm gonna explain something about the movie, maybe his director, the name of the movie, protagonist or antagonist. So let's begin. I'm going to form the movie that I choose John Wick, first one, the one of the trilogy. That movie has a trilogy, but today we are going to talk about only the first one. You know, that is the beginning of all of the trilogy. For example, so his director is Chad Stahelski. His producers are Basil Iwanik, David Leitch, Eva Longoria, and Michael Wittery. The protagonist is John Wick, protagonist by Ken Reeves, and the antagonists are Joseph Tazarov and Viggo Tazarov, that are the enemies of John Wick in the movie. We are going to start to talk about the movie, and this movie tells the story of John Wick, an ex-hitman that worked for the mafia and received the name of Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga in time was a legend in Japan, a witch that kills people, named very rare, but that names come for that book. It's all a nickname for Jan. And returning to the beginning, we're talking about he was an ex-hitman, he was from the mafia, and then he gets out of that world. He left the world for have a family with a wife, Helen. Her name was have the name of Helen, and Helen died for a illness, cancer, be more specified, and Helen left him a dog because Helen, before of her death, want to left John with wouldn't feel alone, you know. And one day of the normal life of John, in a in a gas station, in a stupid discussion with Joseph Tazarov, the son of Viggo. Next, we are going to talk about. He tries to buy the car of John, and John didn't accept, and they have a little discussion, a little fight, but doesn't nobody of the other world. John left the gas station. He goes to the house, but Joseph is not happy with the answer of John. So he goes to his house, to the house of John, and give him a, a beating. He, the, Joseph go to John's house and give him a really bad, a lot of kids beating up. They are 4 against 1, so it's impossible that somebody unarmed and without waiting for can solve that situation good. And then Joseph killed the dog, the dog that Helen left. He doesn't feel alone. Joseph killed him and steal his car, the car that maybe begins all this problem. Next to that, Joseph tells her father, Vigo, Vigo Tazarov, his terrible mistake, and Vigo adverts, gives him a son, and and warning and tell about John that it's a really bad man, that John, they are going to come for him, and maybe it's time for he start to run. Uh, in this discussion with his son, uh, Vigo want to take care of him. So Vigo tries to come to talk with John, but he, John are very angry and decide to take revenge on Joseph, steal his car, and kill him. So in that order ideas, the father of Joseph puts a reward of $2 million for John's head, for someone the order of in the order of assassins that killed John. And this contract is public, and whatever that know about this contract kill John and take the award. So the movie starts to there is a lot of people that die because they want to try John, but John is really good at that. Like it doesn't leaves him without care. Finally, John kills Joseph, and then he has to go leave because he was angry for his son. So maybe the movies not have a message like sentimental movies, but I think I learned uh, five things about the movie. And is the first one is the family is the most important thing that a person has. You know, without family, a person is no one. This is the first one. The second is that, uh, sorry, right now in the world, all the people moves in a round of the and all the world is selling, and all the world have a price. So it's very sad to have this message, and maybe it's difficult. Uh, the part three that I learned about music is never disrespect a man if you don't know who is him, because in and this is applied to all the facts of the life. If you don't know about someone, don't deal, don't attack him. You never know when this person can make you hurt, kill, the case. It's very hard to take care. The fourth I have learned is I think that is very important for all people, and is you never hurt an animal. You know, the animals right now in the world are very important, and there are a lot of nations and there are a lot of societies that take care of animals, and this is a message for all people that hurt animals. And uh, uh, this movie make me feel and I'm going to express in emotion. Fascinated, delighted, a little bit emotional for the diet of Caleb, for the king of the dog. But I feel so nice because John take revenge. And maybe it's a message that someone that have a word, that someone that have left the bad things and want to stay with family, all the things go bad, and this maybe is very difficult. I think it's very important the emotional part. So talking about If the movie is related to my academic program, I think a little bit because it's a movie of action and I am not studying industrial engineering. So maybe the learner I have to my academic program is make fast decisions. Always, it doesn't matter the feelings that I have in my soul. Always think with the head clear, clear thoughts. The the fact is that maybe the best decisions are sometimes that you don't know, you don't think some actions are better realized without a lot of things. You only have to let it go, you know? Um, and then it's the final. I think it's a really good movie, that I said it is doesn't a movie that maybe don't have a message or maybe don't have a fear that is not for all the world. But I think that is the fact symbol is very important. Maybe you see it with another see that is emotional things, talk a little bit that happened to John. Maybe you understand. Maybe you didn't see how men that kill a lot of people for a dog. So I invite you to see the movie and make it part of your movie list. So that is my apportation to this second part of the speaking test. See you in the next video. Bye bye.